I am going to figure this out. That is what Caleb Williams kept repeating in his press conference after his poor performance against New Orleans Saints. So let's talk about this, people. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Would really appreciate it. We're on the road to 30K subs, and I would really appreciate it if you guys help me get there. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that. Real quick, give a shout out to the sponsor for today's video, ProfitX. ProfitX is America's #1 sports prediction market where users play against each other instead of the books. And because of that, guys, you will almost always get the best price on any total spreads, money lines, and player props playing on the site. And right now, if you use my promo code FST, you can claim up to $200 in free profit cash playing on the site. Guys, win real money, predicting sports, terms and conditions apply. All right, so Caleb Williams in his post-game press conference kept repeating when he was asked about his performance against the Saints. He kept saying, I am going to figure this out. All right, I'm going to figure this out. And when I do, and I'm paraphrasing here, he basically said it's going to be scary for the other side, the defense being. So let me dive a little deeper into Caleb Williams and his performance against the Saints, all right? I want to start my comments by saying I am not worried about Caleb Williams long-term. Not worried about it. Ben Johnson, I feel like, summed up the offense or the offensive performance of the first 6 weeks pretty well. He literally did this in the press conference. That's been the performance, up and down, up and down. And so I want to start by saying that because you guys might think I'm panicking, or you guys might be thinking I'm losing faith. I'm not. All right? Let me preface my comments by saying I am not worried about Caleb Williams. With that being said, a performance like this was not acceptable. Now, let me just start by saying this. The first 6 games, this was by far the worst performance for Caleb this season. His worst game. Okay? And it's not like he threw 3 or 4 picks or, got sacked like 10 times. It was the basic stuff that Caleb could easily avoid. And that is a good thing and bad thing, because it's a good thing because it's easily fixable. Obviously, it's a bad thing because it's the basic stuff. You shouldn't be making those mistakes. But let me explain what I mean by that, okay? Caleb Williams would get the football, right? Get it snapped in the pocket. He would drop back to pass, and he did this multiple times. And if he missed his read, whether it was his first or second read, he started panicking, getting jittery in the pocket, and then pulled back out, started running around, scrambling, and trying to force something on the run that wouldn't work. Okay? Now, we have seen Caleb make those type of magic plays happen before, but what has been Ben Johnson's MO? Play on time, play within the structure. Absolutely, there are times where you can ad-lib and go ahead and make magic happen and use that rocket arm of yours to, make something special happen. But that can only be once in a while. That cannot be the case consistently. And that was the problem for Caleb against the Saints. He was ad-libbing way too much. Way too much. You know what needs to happen when Caleb misses his read? He needs to just dump it down. The check down. That's what you need to do, Caleb. Live to fight another down. Do not try to play hero ball. That's what I mean by the basic stuff. It wasn't like, oh my God, he is, throwing into triple coverage. He's, taking sacks when he doesn't need to. Actually, he's amazing at escaping sacks, by the way. But it's just the fact that Caleb, when he is making a mistake, he is compounding it by trying to make something special happen. He just needs to have Ben Johnson tell him, look, Caleb, if you missed a read, take the check down. We're going to live to fight another down. And you know what? The beauty of all this, because Caleb Williams literally said this in this press conference, was you need games like this, because in the future, when you do inevitably struggle, and obviously we know that every quarterback is going to struggle now and then, you can look back and say, oh yeah, this is when I struggled, and this is what I told myself I was going to do to get out of this situation or not make that same mistake again. So yeah, you do need to make mistakes to be able to learn from them and rebound. So yeah, Caleb is right in that aspect of it. And truth be told, like I said, this was the worst game of the season for Caleb Williams. I did not think he played a bad game or was horrific in his last 5 games or the first 5 games of the Bears season, right? Against the Lions, Vikings, Cowboys. The Cowboys game was obviously his best game. Raiders, Commanders. Like, Caleb had been playing good, clean football. This was a step backwards. That's what, annoyed me and annoyed Bears fans. But I am not worried because, like Caleb said, he is going to figure this out. And the best part about this was the fact that, hey, your quarterback is struggling. The run game is working. The defense is playing well. It's a problem when everything's going down the tank, right? The quarterback, the passing game, the run game, the defense, special teams. Like, that would be awful. But you have other aspects of the team playing well. And so now when Caleb bounces back and has a great game, you got the run game with full confidence with DeAndre Swift and Kyle Menengai. You got the defense balling out, and it's like all three phases come through, and you're blowing out teams by 30 points. Like, that would be the outcome. So that is essentially where we're at here. So to me, that's what Caleb needs to clean up, man. He just needs to not worry too much when he makes mistakes. He's overthinking it way too much. If you make a mistake, don't compound it. Take the check down. Run for an easy first down or, gain some positive yards. Move on to the next play. Live to fight another down. Just don't play hero ball, Caleb. That has been the problem with him. He plays too much hero ball sometimes. That is what Ben Johnson has been trying to get out of him. There are times and places for those situations. This is not one of them. This game was not one of them where he needed to do it that many times. So, yeah, overall, guys, I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. We're 4-2, baby. We're 4-2, all right? This is just par for the course, right? You're going to have struggles. Like, the run game was garbage, hot garbage for the first 4 weeks. And now it's doing really well. Hopefully it continues to do well. The defense was having its struggles. Caleb was playing really well before. So it's like ebbs and flows. First year under Ben Johnson, we're still figuring things out. 6 games into it. The best thing about it is you're 4-2. So you're winning football games while learning. So, yeah, that is the best part about it. So let me know what you guys think, man. Are you worried about Caleb Williams? Let me know down below. I have zero concerns about Caleb. I think he is the guy for this team moving forward. And I think he, like he said, he is going to figure this out. As always, thanks for watching.